One of the most frightening things I've ever heard is when someone pointed out that the existence of the uncanny valley implies that at some point there was an evolutionary reason to be afraid of something that looked human, but wasn't. Mimics, skinwalkers, skin stealers, these creatures go by many names, but at the end of the day they all share very similar properties. They want to masquerade as a human, fit in just long enough so they can get your defenses down and then kill you when you least expect it. Now, this has been a horror topic that I've been interested for over a decade at this point, and I finally just want to talk about it. Now, I hear some of you typing, I know skinwalkers in Native American folklore don't behave in this manner. It's something that was adopted by the internet, it's completely wrong to their culture. However, most people recognize these creatures by the name Skinwalker, so I will be referring to them as such at times in the video, or whatever the game refers to them as. Now, before we get into it, I just want to shout out the community Discord server, as well as the membership program. It's about $1.50 a month, and you get your name in every video. And as well, I haven't really made content like this before, so if you guys enjoy it, leave a like and comment. Let me know if you want more of this, what kind of topics you'd want to see. Now, without any further ado, and as I always say, let's just jump into it. In this game, you work as a cashier at a gas station. In addition to your duties as a cashier, you're tasked with questioning your customers, ensuring their stories make sense as well as their paperwork is in order. This is because of an outbreak of creatures that the game refers to as doppelgangers, creatures that can mimic the appearance of humans. Throughout the game, you're allowed to exterminate these creatures when you discover them, and dispose of the evidence, all while maintaining your store's cleanliness and stock shelves. Should you let a doppelganger slip through the cracks, it'll come back at the end of the night to attack you, and you have to defend your store and your well-being in a tense game of cat and mouse, using traps and weapons you've accumulated to fend it off. The doppelgangers in this game are a pretty good representation of the topic at hand. They're not really used to the form they've taken on and can have some weird speech patterns or movement, and it all adds to the world building and atmosphere. While it's less subtle than some of the other games on this list, I do think it is a phenomenal representation of the topic at hand. It goes through everything you'd want out of it. It makes you paranoid of people. It makes you question them, potentially kill them, hesitating knowing that you might be killing an actual human being. And it just all blends together so well. Well, if you loved the paranoia and suspense talked about in this game, you're really gonna love this next one. Well, in this game, you play as a police officer that just showed up to a grisly crime scene. Tons of blood, but no body. Clearly a mimic attack. It's now your job to track down the creature that did this and eliminate it. The journey takes you all across town, questioning each person on where this beast may be. All the while being tense that each person you question might be the very creature you mean to kill. The story reaches a climax whenever you reach a house at the end of a clearing. As you walk in to investigate, you hear a woman scream in the forest nearby. Feeling brave and assured that you won't fall for this creature's trap, you run towards the screaming, gun drawn. You know the creature screaming is the mimic, so whenever you come across it, you're just gonna open fire. It's not until the screams stop and you look around only to realize you've just run away from any sort of shelter. It's at this point you know you just got played. Your eyes dart around, hoping to catch the creature rush you so you can kill it. Finally, after what seems to be ages of deafening silence and tension, it rushes you from the darkness. The surprise is too much. You miss your shot and become yet another victim of the mimic. This is at least what happened when I played the game. The atmosphere of this game is excellent. The entire playthrough, any person I came across, I was instantly suspicious and terrified of what might happen. The ending climax, where I felt so confident rushing that mimic, just to turn around and just be filled with dread. Now, like, I'll play the clip right here. Open. Aw, yeah. It's mimic time. I don't like this. Hello? This completely goes against what I stand for as an officer by me just... Someone's screaming. I should've... Sounds like it's coming from this way. Hello? How many bullets do I have? Should I be concerned? I hear you. Come on, buddy. Yeah, it's definitely coming from this direction. I have pinpoint accuracy. I am a god amongst men when it comes to marksmanship. This mimic stands no fucking chance. It's gonna come barreling at me and I'm just gonna take it down. 18 shots to the chest. No hesitation. Not gonna get scared in the slightest. Oh my god, I'm not anxious. I'm not just talking at you guys because I'm anxious. I'm just telling you guys how confident I am that I'm going to come out on top in this situation right here. Yeah, bud? Let out another one. Come on. Let me at him. Come on. Make us... Come on. Now I'm getting... Wrong way? What do you mean wrong way? Come on, don't tell me that. Oh, I should have brought the homeless man with me. Some kind of backup in this fucking shitty ass motherfucking shit. Oh my god, that scared the fucking dick shit out of me. You didn't survive the mimic encounter. Now, I played that whole clip just so you guys understand what exactly what was going through my head whenever I charged out there. This game had the perfect setup. I thought I was so smart, so confident, and I was just torn down by the mimic. I would say probably one of my favorite like body snatcher type games I've played. Like, if you go back and watch my video, you'll see how incredibly tense I was the whole time. Definitely a game worth trying out. Now, if going around exploring isn't your kind of thing, this next game will stay in one place, but it's just as good. Going camping is a pastime that millions of people partake in every year, and this group of friends was no different. Once off in the woods, the main character notices someone shuffling off into the dark and follows confused. He notices that the creature looks just like a friend of his, and at this time it begins slowly approaching him. Reasonably enough, he runs away, warning his friends of the experience he just had. They decide it's best to get out of there, with a little incentive to say the least. On the way back to their cabin in near blinding fog, the woman of the group, Celeste, trips and falls. You have the option to help her up, and since it's a nice thing to do, you do it. Pulling Celeste to her feet, she maintains her grip on your hand. Not too uncommon for a situation this stressful. It's when the cabin comes into view, and you're able to count the silhouettes of the people around you. You notice something off. There's Darren, Michael, Celeste is still holding your hand, and you notice someone beside Michael. You get closer, muted by fear and confusion, when you make a horrific realization. The figure next to Michael is revealed to be Celeste. You look in shock and horror at whatever is holding your hand. and that's when you see it. It wasn't Celeste. You all bolt inside, and the creature begins banging on the door. Once it stops, everyone is hit with a wave of nausea. You stumble outside and faint. You're woken up sometime later by your friends. They tell you that the creature had taken on your look, and then attacked them when it was close. Scrambling to your car, you go to make your escape. The creature attacks the car as you're driving off, but it's gunned down by Celeste, who took the shotgun from the cabin. Now, this is probably the game that got me hooked on this topic. It was released like 12 years ago, and I remember just eating it up. It started a passion for this topic that even 13 years later, here I am talking about it. So yeah, this is definitely one of the, like, I wouldn't say highest of quality Skinwalker games, but it definitely laid the foundation for what we have today. And now we get to the game that inspired this video in the first place. No, I'm Not a Human takes place in a world that's currently undergoing what seems to be the end of the world. During the day, the sun scorches anything outside. All the while, creatures called visitors claw their way to the surface and seem to mostly resemble humans. During the night, you are visited by a number of people, asking for shelter from what is sure to be certain death when the sun comes back out. During the next day, you're given a certain amount of energy to interrogate your new housemates, to see if they are who they say they are, checking their teeth, armpits, nails, and a multitude of other things that can give them away. So, it's up to you to weed out the imposters from your home, all the while ensuring that you aren't alone, as the tall, pale man stalks around, just waiting for you to be all by yourself before he breaks in to kill you. Now, there's a lot of survival aspects that go into this game that honestly could take up a video of their own. But what makes this game special is that it keeps a feeling of dread and paranoia that not many other games can replicate. From never knowing if everyone in your house is truly who they say they are, to a government corporation that seems to be doing just as much harm as the monsters, and all the while, the pale man circles, waiting for his entry. These creatures, they deserve to pay for what they've done. So when you find the signs and you are positive that you let a visitor into your home, you take action. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It is very different from what I'm used to doing. I want to try out some new things, do some commentary. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, please leave a like, comment down below your favorite part, what you want to see more of, what topics you want to see covered. Liking the video and interacting with it will make it reach a lot further to audiences it normally would not. So I'm going to ask you guys to just please go ahead and do that. Keep in mind we have a community Discord server. The link is in the description below. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.